How would I describe Dice K as a pitcher? Very good, he's also very different. He's different in the fact that most guys have 1 to 2 pitches, they could have up to 4 pitches. They have 1 to 2 pitches that make them great. Kurt Schilling has his location of his fastball is split. Well, Dice K has like 7 pitches. And I think he has potential for the majority of them to be great. They're not all great yet, but he has the potential to have all 7 that are great.
In the back there.
Another question I want to address. Leo. He asked yesterday why I wasn't playing. Sometimes night game, day games, they give me a day off, which they haven't a whole lot. I got hit in the thumb the night before. My thumb was pretty swollen, so with it being night game, day game, they decided not to play me.
In the back there. Say that again? What's your favorite game you've ever played? Is there a game that sticks out of all the others?
That's kind of an easy question. It's Game 4 of the World Series, because once we made that last out, it was a very fun moment for me.
In the back. Yep.
He asked me what I'm a better hitter at, lefty or righty. It can be a complete coin toss at different times. You ask the day of the week, it could be right-handed one week, it could be left-handed the next, it could be neither for 2 weeks. That's the battle of switch hitting, is it has 2 personalities, 2 different guys, 2 different strengths of body parts, and they just go back and forth. I've did different parts over my career. It's been right-handed, and different parts it's been left-handed. So it's kind of a tough one, but I enjoy them both. Right here. The hardest hit I've ever had? Oh, I'd have to say the other night. The home run I hit the other night is probably the best ball I've ever hit. He asked how long have I worked on being a switch hitter. I wasn't always a switch hitter. I think I had a Little League coach when I was 13. We used to mess around, and that's when I started practicing. I actually learned a lot how to, we always played. We're always playing ball, some way, somehow, wiffle ball, something on the porch, something outside. And I always played with my brothers, and they were younger than me at the time, and a lot smaller than me, so they make me hit left-handed. And then it got to where they made me hit right-handed. So I fiddled with it. I had about 20 at-bats in high school switch hitting. And then during those 20 at-bats, Georgia Tech saw me, and they only saw me hit left-handed, so from then on I started to switch it.
Couple more. Right there.
As a pitcher or as a hitter? Hitter. He said, who's probably the most challenging of the Yankees as a hitter? Like who to face? That's, over the years, it's a pretty easy question to answer. It's Jeter. For me. He's fundamentally extremely sound hitting, and that allows, in the toughest times of the game, allows him to have the most success. Now it's changing as time goes on. Jorge's become an excellent hitter, but it comes crunch time. Fundamentally, Jeter's so sound and his bat stays in his zone for such a long time, it makes him a very tough out.
Okay, we're gonna go 2 more. In the back. Yep.
Who's the hardest pitcher you've hit against?
Who's the hardest pitcher? I think they all stink, but they're all. It can be anybody at different times. Statistically, the most that I've had trouble with has been actually probably the nastiest stuff I've ever seen was when we faced Hernandez at the beginning of the season when he pitched against Dice K from Seattle. I'd never seen a slider like that in my life, along with a split change, along with 96 to 98 with sink and four-seam action, and it was a pretty special day for him. But he was close to it when we faced him in Seattle, but his location wasn't nearly the same. So I'll give it to him on that day.
Okay, one more from the cameras. Right there.